What's up guys, it's Nightwing2303 from WarTesters.com. Today we have a quick look at the upcoming Jordan Melo M11. This is actually the Christmas edition colorway. This is this year's Christmas version. The Superfly 3 and the CP3.8 all kind of take the same inspiration, which is the Cardinal Air Jordan 7. The reason being is that Michael Jordan back in '92 wore the Cardinal Air Jordan 7 during the Christmas Day game, and he just pretty much obliterated the competition, and so for that they're kind of paying homage to that shoe in each of their three new signature models. Now in the last video somebody said that they actually wanted to see this box, so here it is. It's just a flat like matte finish with embossed logos, which you could see there in gold. There's no box label on this particular one. The box label would be right here, and yeah, it's just black and gold. It's pretty simple. I actually really like it. And then this is the new paper. So everything's very clean and streamlined, which is something that I do enjoy. So if you were interested in the brand new 2015 Jordan boxes, this is it. Now back to the shoes. Again, this is the Christmas edition colorway. I did mention this in the previous video, which was for those guys back there, which are the Concrete Island version, and that is that these guys have a slightly different material along the upper. Basically this material here is still a synthetic, but from here all the way up this is all a leather upper. Feels really good, looks really good, and I actually really like this. I believe this is the only colorway that I actually know of at this point in time that's going to have leather. The rest of them are going to be like the colorway that you see back there or back there, where it's just going to be synthetics. So if you are interested in playing in raw materials, then this shoe drops next week on December 24th. Retail will be $170, whereas retail for the other colorways that you see back there is $160. Alright, so here is just an up-close look at the leather. You can see it's kind of tumbled, looks just like the leather on the Air Jordan 7 in this colorway. The main difference is that they put gold all the way through it, which looks really, really dope. And I actually really like this shoe. Like, the more that I look at it, the more I really enjoy this colorway. You can see on the tongue they have that kind of pattern that you see along the Air Jordan 7, and then they also have gold in the laces, as well as the flight web system, and the lace, actually everything's got gold, everything. It's or bronze or whatever. It came with extra laces. The tips got the little, you know, metal on there, and the white pair's got it too, which is really nice. You can see the heel tab right there, the gold Jumpman, and then it's got gold glitter along the entire midsole. So there you go, and a black outsole with the red flight plate down there. Now my favorite part about this year's Christmas pack is that each signature athlete's insole has the Air Jordan 7 kind of heel patch, but it has their actual jersey numbers. So obviously Carmelo wears the number 7, so 7's on this one. CP3's model is going to have a 3, and then Blake's model is going to have a 32. I have already started playing in these, by the way. They are breaking in quite nicely. I played in these for a few hours last night. Just a quick overview for those of you interested, because I know that they have pre-orders available now, is that these are basically a more supportive Air Jordan 29, which is just like the Melo M10 versus the Air Jordan 28. The main difference though is that these guys are more what I would call traditional as far as build goes. So like the 29 or the flagship model, same with the 28, utilize the most current technology along the upper, which is a very minimal setup, whereas these guys in the Melo M10s, they kind of used more traditional setup with the layers and overlays and things like that with the material build. So if you want to experience the flight plate, which is a really great piece of technology, that traction, by the way, was beast. I actually got stuck to the floor on one move, and I turned the ball over because my whole body wasn't moving as quickly as my feet were supposed to have been moving. Yeah, so if you want to experience the flight plate though, and not break the bank at the $225 budget, then these guys again are $160, which is relatively cheaper And I do like these a little bit more than the Superflies because the upper, even though it is synthetic, it's a synthetic leather, so it mimics leather better than the Superflies, which just the upper just did not move with your foot well. And obviously this colorway here, which is leather, is going to move with your foot really, really nicely once everything's broken in. All right, guys, so that pretty much takes care of everything. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. Big thank you to Jordan Brand for sending these out. I really, really appreciate it. Really nice pair of shoes here. And until next time, guys, have a good one.